So welcome to this class. Welcome to this healing class, online healing class. Thank you. I'm very happy that you're here, that you join with us in this moment. And we already started just because we join our minds together and we discovered that we already are communicating directly. What is necessary for this communication is just the willingness to accept this moment as it is, basically. So if you can recognize that nothing is needed in this moment and that everything is already provided for in this moment, then you automatically start to communicate. And that sounds very simple. So let's start off by the beginning. Let's just relax for a moment and take time to sit back and open up for something else, for a different experience of yourself. So what you don't need is your past, because it will not be related to this present moment. So you can let go of that. You can let go of the past. You can let go of ideas about yourself. You don't need those either. You don't need ideas about what you think is going on in this moment. All these things you can let go of. All your concerns, just drop them for a moment. You don't need them either. Or old memories that you want to bring into this present moment, you don't need to do that either, because basically this moment is already complete of itself. It is just what it is. Like Greg said, it is. Everything that comes from is. There's nothing to discuss about that. There's nothing to say about that in that sense. It just is what it is. And it communicates, it's creative, it's alive, and it's bringing you in the recognition of who you really are. It's automatic in that sense. It instantaneously starts to happen. So that is so great that when we come together that you can remember that. Or when you sit by yourself, you can remember that too. Because basically you have to learn, you will learn in that sense to train your mind to discover what it is that you're actually thinking, and that you discover that you actually don't have to do that at all, that your thoughts literally are meaningless. So we'll bring that back. You don't need that. You don't need that. So there's so many things you don't have to do in this moment, that there's so much space for something else to fill that space. And why would you want to do that? It is a great discovery that in this moment you can allow this to be completely perfect in this moment. You can let everything be completely perfect, because it is infinitely communicating with your source. And that's so cool. That's so cool. You don't need to do anything for it. You might want to relax a little deeper. You might breathe a little bit. Or let everything come up that appears to be coming up right now. That's fine too. Like, it's all allowed to be there. If you need to cry, if you need to laugh, if you need to sigh, just let it be. Just let everything be as it is right now. Like, this moment is perfect in itself. So it doesn't need your explanation, your ideas, and all of that. You can let go of your concerns. You're in good hands. So when you start to experience this present moment as it is, you will not have any questions, or you will not have any doubts. You literally enter into your certainty, because what is doesn't question itself. So in your life, you probably had a moment where you were just asking the real questions, like, what the hell am I doing here? What is this place? Or who am I? And I don't even know who I am. What is going on? And did you find the answer to that? So did you actually see what you were asking? Like, what is true will not ask itself if it is true or not. So there must be something in you that is actually asking the question of, Who am I? So there is something certain about that what you think you are is not what you are. Otherwise, you would not be questioning it. And yeah, that, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want to get you on a philosophy here or a real deep psychoanalysis. But if you actually take a look at why you would ask the question like, who am I? There must be something that knows what it is. Otherwise, it could not doubt about what it is. That's good to know that process is going on. So in a moment in your life where things were not working out that well, you were probably asking yourself this question: what the hell is going on? Who am I? What am I supposed to do here? So that's so great about this present moment. It will bring you back right into your certainty, because what is certain is always certain. So, and that means like what is certain doesn't question itself. And that has quite a lot of implications for your human structure, because it will literally fall apart. And that doesn't necessarily have to be like a painful experience, but it can be, because no matter how much you are trying to say defend your human system, or how much you try to make it work, the more you try to do that, the more painful this process will be, because it will fail. So, but at the same time, it will, and the new experience of yourself as to come in contact with the certainty of who you are, will give you a lot of peace of mind, because literally that's the only place where you can be certain about anything, or where you can feel peace. In that certainty, it is like, yeah, here I am. This is it. I'm in communication with every aspect of creation. And it's happening right now. Like nothing is questioning that. So here's my certainty. I don't have to think about anything else. Nothing will disturb my peace in this, because my mind, literally lights up in the recognition of this. My mind becomes illumined if I stay in this remembrance, if I am experiencing this in this present moment. So, and then you also discover that your view on the world, or the discovery, like literally there is nothing outside your consciousness. Literally there is no world to go back to in that sense. And not that you will not do your daily things, but you will never confuse that with who you really are anymore. Because that's where you start to come from. Just like we said the other day, it's like it's a possibility to give, to demonstrate literally your communication. You become the communicator. You become your certainty. You literally extend the certainty that you discover in yourself. And this certainty knows what it's supposed to do. It will not doubt its actions. It will not doubt the things that it says. It will not doubt the contact that it makes, or the people that it meets, or no matter where you find yourself, you can take this with you just by dropping everything for a moment, letting go of all your ideas about how things should be, or how you should be, or what you are. If you don't fill that in, then there's a space that will be immediately filled up. So it's not that if you let your human identity fall apart, that you lay there as a hopeless piece. No, not at all. You don't need your human defense, so to speak, in order to be happy. And it's the opposite way, actually, that if you let go of all your ideas about yourself and all the concerns that you have, if you are able to let that go for a moment, you just become the happiness that you are comes up to the foreground. It's like, yeah, this is what I am. I feel like I literally come home in myself in that. And I don't question it, because it is what I am. I know that. So that's a great discovery, and that's a great opportunity to remember that over and over and over again. And yeah, so a great way to do that is to relax, because the idea of Christ mind, or the idea of you being who you are, is what relaxation is. You know, it is relaxation. It is not tension. It is not contraction. No, it's extension. It's openness. It is a miracle mindedness. It is yeah, creative in that sense, but creative with a capital C. So that's so great to be able to express this in my specific, like in my exact my way, like the words are coming through me and are expressed through me. And that's the same with you. You know, it's like there's a possibility for you to express this in a way that is completely connected to you. Even you as you know yourself, you will use that to express yourself exactly in your way. So the qualification is you give, and it doesn't matter if that's great or good or bad or beautiful or not beautiful, or no, it's exactly in your way. There's no other way that it can be done. So the action of giving, like we said the other day, the action of giving is what makes it to what it is. And that makes it your expression of the extension of who you are. So now I'm using words. I said when I'm in the experience of communication, I actually don't need to explain anything, because there's nobody outside of me to talk to. But here you are. You invited me to express these words to you, in order to come into the communication with me in this present moment. And yeah, here we are in a healing moment together, in a great healing circle that is always like, it has no edges. It's always extending and expanding itself, and it fills itself with light just right in front of our eyes. You know, so this we literally invite the light into this present moment, and open ourselves up, like, oh yes, I want to experience the love of God. Let's join in this together. I see. And then it's not really like we are doing this, but it's more like, no, in the recognition of who I am, that is taking place. And when I join, I discover that all are joined in that. That there's no you and me, that there's no, yeah, there's not really a border between that. There's no separation at all. No, it is communicating with every aspect of creation. So yeah, here we are in our healing moment. So this is taking place, and you are completely part of it. Like, you have every right to discover. You're entitled to receive this for yourself. So you don't have to have your qualifications. You don't have to, yeah, do this or do that, or you don't have to have like years and years of study or anything like that. No, it's about your willingness to experience this for yourself. So in this moment, we come together to do that, to practice this for a moment, and to stand still with what is given in this present moment, and literally discover how this is looking today. Like, how is this being experienced today? How is this experience for me today? I don't know, because every time it is different. And when I am entering into this experience, it will be so recognizable. It will be so familiar. Yeah, familiar. So don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe through your nose. You know, it's like you actually are breathing through the top of your head, but you can do that through your nose. It's like, So good to relax deep into my belly. Here I go. I don't need to protect myself anymore. I can completely trust what is going on. I can let go of everything, and then still there's something left. Like the love, the happiness that I am will show itself. And that is the gift that's been given in this present moment. And in that you can experience the connectedness, and in that you can experience the gratitude, or the communication that's actually given to us. So walk around, relax yourself, open your arms wide. Sometimes I do that too. It's like, so good to open up your chest a little bit, to like completely being able to receive this, and let this become your active prayer of, yes, I do want to experience the love of God in this present moment. Ah, yes, that's so cool. That's so great. So yes, indeed, we are transfiguration. Yeah, we're undergoing a transfiguration. What do you think is going on? And will you be changed by this? Yes, you will be changed by this, but not in the characteristics as you would expect. No, in a whole different way. You will discover. So yeah, here your chest opens up. You feel your heart. You feel your heart center, so to speak. And you feel maybe you're stirring through your body. Something is moving you, or something is coming in action, coming into a certain rhythm or whatever in your body. Even in your physical body, you can experience that. So allow that light to come in to you, even though you are not this body, but allow this light to come into you. Like Jesus says, like, if my eye is single, my body will be full of light. Well, what do you think that is? Like, that is the transfiguration of your body. But like I said, first your eye needs to become single. So all the ideas with you identify your dualistic thinking, on which you confirm that, needs to be undone for a moment. You don't need good and bad in this. You don't need to analyze what's going on. You don't need to understand what's going on. And you don't need your whole thought pattern or frame of reference to undergo this. You can go beyond that and come into the experience of who you are. So, and if your eye is single, like literally, then your whole body will be full of light. You will start to shine like a star. Yeah, that's better. Absolutely. Yes, you can allow this to come to you. You can breathe this literally into to your tip toes or to your toes. You know, you can inhale that really deep, so to speak, to come into your personal experience of this. So am I wondering what I am in this moment? No. No, I come into a very calm place. I discover that I know what is going on. I know who I am. And I don't have to question that. I can completely trust what comes out of my mouth. I don't need to think about what I'm going to say. I don't even have to think about how long this class will take, or what I'm planning to share with you, or anything like that. All the mental activity in that sense is completely erased. But at the same time, everything is going to be guided, like moment by moment by moment by moment. And this is the way you can go through your day, no matter what you appear to be doing. But because basically what you are doing is bringing the light that you discover is in you, bring that into your dream, into your world, into the world that you created. So yeah, here we go, deeper into our healing consciousness, literally. So all ideas you hold about yourself where you think that there's something wrong, see, if you think there's something wrong, that is also not part of this present moment. It doesn't need to be in this present moment. So if you think about it, you can, yeah, hand it over to your Holy Spirit, or you can try to let it go for a moment. Just let it go. You don't need that to come into the experience of your wholeness. Why not allow that to change? Why would you want to hold on to your situation or to your ideas about yourself? So yeah, here's your individual expression of the love that you are. Mm. Yeah, can you feel that? Are you allowing yourself to feel that, to start to communicate here with me? Why not? Why not give it a try? So great. So lovely. See, you can bring everything in, or you can let everything go. You can bring things in to hand it over to spirit, not to be touched anymore by you, just in order to let it go. Yes, I in this day I experience this and that. I I think I've this and that disease, or I think I have this and that that doesn't work out in my life. Hereby I hand it over to spirit, and I will not touch it again. I know that it's going to be taken care of in the certainty that I experience in this moment. So and now it can be healed because it is not part of perfection. It was like a little mistake in my idea about myself, that there was something that could be sick, like God or creation did not create disease. So allow that to be healed in this present healing circle that we're entering into. Okay, that's so wonderful. Thank you. That's so wonderful. Yes. See, you can trust this. That's what you discover now. You can completely trust what's going on. By you letting go of this control, you come in touch with your deeper passion, or deeper, hmm, yeah, I would call it passion, gratitude. Like, oh my God, I have no idea what is going on here. I let go of these ideas about myself, and suddenly there's so much light in my head. Oh, that's a new experience for me. I want more of that. What the heck? What do I got to lose by giving this up for myself, to giving my little disease up, or giving my little inconvenience, or my ideas about lack or guilt? I'm just gonna give them up in this moment too. I want more of this pure communication. I want more of yeah, to discover deeper and more the perfection of this present moment. So your heart, your hands may start to glow, or your heart may start to open, or you can suddenly start to feel warmer, or even get chills, or there are literally physical appearances that you can have in this light experience that you're undergoing right now. And that's okay. That's all part of the process. And suddenly you might feel like, oh my God, I just feel so happy. You start to laugh, or they can have any kind of way of expression, but it's going to be your perfect expression of it. There's, yeah, you can do this. You can do this exactly in your way. So is this a meditation? Is this a prayer? Is this a healing moment together? Yes, all of that. This is a meditation. I'm guiding a little bit because these words flow out of my mouth. But basically, I'm deep in the expression, or deep in the experience of the frequency that I'm experiencing right now, and extend that to you. In the meantime, I just words come out of my mouth that I share with you. So you just never know how this is going to look. But it is alive, and it is stirring life in you. It's literally you coming, awakening from the dead. You start to come alive. You start to feel things again. Suddenly you feel the passion for life, or for living, or your incredible, the love that you feel. And it's all coming for no reason in that sense. It doesn't come with a reason like you used to in your human ideas or human identity. No, this comes for no reason. It is just present, and it's very pleasant. It's so great. You just are happy for no reason. It is not that you have to earn it, or that you have to really work at it to get there. No, it's about stepping back and allowing that space to be filled up, creating a space that can be filled up immediately by your Holy Spirit. So yes, in that sense, there's not so much to say about that. But at the same time, it is so joyous and so incredible to be able to communicate like this with you. So thank you so much for being present here with me. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much.